Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and today I'm filming my finale to my rolling project pan. So I started this in February of 2022. It's been a year, I was brand new to YouTube at that point. It's been so much fun. Oh my god, okay, anyway, let's just not make this too sappy. But yeah, I'd like to update you now on the 10 items that I had in here for at least since the last update. Some of them, a lot of them a bit longer than that. So why don't we start with this one here, most disappointing one. This is the UT iPad mask, energy elixir, pink grapefruit, hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. A one-time use thing, haven't managed to use it. I have had this in my bathroom for 2 months. I was about to say 2 years. I've probably had it that long, not in my bathroom, but I keep staring at it and I'm just not feeling this. So it's a bit of a stupid thing that, you know, only one use and I still haven't made it for my finale. So this is the My Mood Fire nail polish. Fire is the name of the shade. Love, love, love this. Actually, bear with me 1 second because I don't know, maybe you recognize that the lid color has changed. So give me 1 second. Here's the old lid. I just grabbed that out of my empties bag. So yeah, I had to do a little switcheroo here because I'm gonna take this out so you know why. The brush basically broke. Yeah, like this sort of split brush situation was going on. Obviously that is impossible to try and apply. I did it and then I was like, what am I doing to myself? So I just found an empty. This was a base coat empty and I just switched the brushes around. This one is like thinner now than this one. I used to prefer that one, but obviously it's broken. It's a bit of a shame because I intentionally bought this bottle when it still had the pink lid, thinking, because I like cocktailing my nail polishes, I was like, this pink lid is gonna be so amazing to have in my collection, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh well. Anyway, this was in here for 5 uses and I think last time I was at 2 uses. I managed to use it another 3 times, so this is a goal met. The way that I have been wearing it recently is under this P2 volume gloss polish in Creme de la Creme, so a sort of beigey one. It does, you know, putting this one on top, it does make it ever so slightly more orangey pink, but I'm happy with that. So, okay, that one was a success. Then I also had in here my NARS mini blush in Dolce Vita, just for 10 uses. It only came in last month. So yeah, I didn't want to like give myself hardcore amount of uses. So yeah, it looks like that. Actually, let me give you a swatch. Here's that. I really do like it. 10 uses, gourmet, happy days. Then also last time I randomized an eyeshadow palette and I then randomized from that palette 4 different shades and the goal was just to use them once each time. The shades that I randomized were nostalgic, so a really nice pressed glitter. Oh, I'm gonna have to, bear with me, I'm gonna have to put that on now. I just love putting a pressed glitter over all of my eye looks lately. Yes, okay. The other shade I had in was Muse. So this nice sort of very cocoa-y brown, very smooth brown matte shade. And then also Poetic, which I had in my Pandas eyeshadows last year. Again, really nice. I really do like the formula of Revolution shadows. And then finally, Precious, this shade here, which looks like that. So another goal met. Finally, goal not met, not quite, a scented candle by North Muse. And my goal was to finish it. So when I first rolled it in, it was here. And now I'm here, right at the bottom. If you look inside, I mean, it's nearly done. Like, the last time I used it, I've used it 6 times since the last update, so I've now used it a total of 21 times in this project. I obviously don't burn this for hours and hours and hours at a time. Once this is completely done, I'm going to, I'm saving like waxy scraps, and I've also got some, at least to my taste, quite ugly beeswax candles that a neighbor gave to me. And you know, we have an app, we have a WhatsApp group, and anyone kind of like passes on stuff they no longer want. It wasn't like she gifted it to me and I'm now saying how horrible it is. She didn't want it herself. I think it was a gift she didn't want herself. I grabbed it up. Anyway, they're these rolled up beeswax candles. So they've got the wick in there, and I'm going to melt and do the stuff that I loved doing since I was a teenager, and that is a kid even. And melt this together, melt lots of different wax together, make my own candle. Yeah, might show this to you at some point in another video. All right, next items. So I did have them in order now. So we are now going into the more long-term progress items. Let's kick off with this one here. This is the MUA Intense Color Metallic Eyeliner in Icon. Very nice, quite warm, metallic-y brown. Yeah, I always say this, it doesn't work for tight lining, it's too red for that. I am wearing it on my lower lash line today, although then I used like a very dark grey, almost black matte eyeshadow. I am wearing this on a daily basis, so just on the outer third of my lower lash line, but every single day. Last month I was at 25 total uses. This month I have used it 28 times. So I've really upped my usage. So 25 plus 28, what is that? 53 uses in total. And hopefully you can see on the progress page that there's a lot of progress. I'm going to continue working on this. Again, I hope to roll this into decopanning at one point. This item, yes. So this is my tinted lip balm pot, something that I have melted together, Frank and myself, out of 2 lip balms and a lipstick scrap from Bare Minerals. At the last update, I was at 60 uses and so close to hitting jar, hitting pan. And then after my update, I used it 5 more times and then I hit jar. And since then, I have used it a further 24 times. So 24, 29, that is 89 uses from me to, from creating this very product to hitting pan, and it looks so good. I'm so pleased with that. Yes, I've got plans with this one. And I will tell you right now what those are gonna be. But very quickly, I'm gonna show you another 2 items because that's related. So next item, and we have an empty. This is my foundation stick from Revolution in the shade F1. And look at that. I mean, last time I was super close, but this is completely done now. I'm quite proud of myself. This was super slow moving for me at the beginning of this project, and then I took it out for a bit, and then I found a new way of using it. In the end I was flying through it, exactly how Louise had predicted. So yeah, very happy to say that it's done. So at the last update I was at 68 uses, and I have since then used it a further 21 times, so that means also at 89 times. Okay, cool. I am going to definitely use the scrap of what is in here. Oh, let me try and give you a little bit of a swatch. Yeah, obviously you can still use it somewhat, but it's flat. I mean, could it be flatter? No. And there's a swatch of the tinted lip balm. I want to melt these 2 together. Hopefully there's not that much in there that it just like wouldn't fit into this jar anymore. And I also, if there's space, I want to put some of this L'Oreal red lipstick in there as well. This has been in here for the longest time. I was at 31 uses at the last update. I used it a further 11 times in conjunction every single time with this foundation stick. So I'm finishing with this one at 42 uses. I mean, this barely moved. I had the goal to go to sort of here where there's like some lines with the lipstick, but didn't get there. I do hope to like just cut some of it off and concoct all of these together. I shall keep you posted. If you want to know how that came out, then watch my next update of my no-buy project pan, which will be coming out at the beginning mid-March. All right. Final item, and then I want to give you some stats as well in terms of what did I do this whole year in this project. Okay, this is the Revolution pressed powder or matte base powder in P3. At the last update, I was at 149 uses. I've used it a further 27 times. This is where we're at. I'm going to insert some comparison pictures, maybe even a little montage. This is daily use. I'm going to continue working on this. I did have like a soft goal of hitting side pan here. Didn't happen. I did still try, you know. And I'm filming this slightly early, so it hasn't been quite a full month yet, but oh well. So the total amount of goals met within this project from February 22 until February 23 has been 30 items. That's like two to three every month, right? Not bad. Okay. The total amount of makeup products that I actually used up, so makeup, not skincare, so I'm not counting any kind of things like that I may have used, is 4. Obviously including this one, yeah. And total items decluttered as part of just, I know that with one it was like a cream eyeshadow in this jar, I think probably in this berry jar, and I hit pan and then I realized like this has gone off, so I decluttered it. So if things happen throughout the project, I think that's kind of good, because at least, you know, you're giving them a little bit more use before you then decide to like part with them. So yeah, there were 2 items that I decluttered within this project, or as part of this, as a result of using them in this project. And total pans hit within this project is 4. So that's it. That's my rolling project pan wrapped up. I might bring it back at some point, not at the moment, because yeah, like I said, it's been replaced by a deck of panning, which is so fun. And also my no-buy project pan, where I'm just trying to keep like a nice overview and not distract myself with all these like smaller usage goals. I'm sorry, we just got cut off there. My phone storage was full, so I actually just wanted to say thank you for watching and wish you a very lovely rest of your day or night. So yeah, thanks to everyone who has been supporting me throughout this project and any other ones, anyone who's left me a comment, has engaged with me, even if you're just watching, liking, yeah, love you guys so much, and yeah, I'm trying not to make it too sappy, so I'm just gonna go now. So thank you again for watching and take care. So much love. Bye bye.